Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today's video takes us to a gated community in Fort Worth, Texas, where we find a frauditor who is doing something rare, actually working. But unfortunately, his mouth gets him into trouble when he refuses to ID himself at the entrance to the gated community, and he tells the security guard to go back to Africa and learn the law. And well, it just escalates from there, and the frauditor is arrested for disorderly conduct. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking show on the road, shall we?
Can you leave?
As soon as you give me your name so I can file a complaint with you.
Can you leave?
Can you give me your name so I can file a complaint? Are you going to give me your name and I'll leave? Until then, I'm not leaving.
I'm not going to give you my name. You're not.
Well, then you wanted my driver's license, but yet you won't give me your name.
You're racist. You told me to leave here because I'm from Africa. You're racist.
No, I said you need to go back to Africa, learn the laws, and then come back here.
Give me your name. I'm going to call Uber.
I'm not. You go ahead and call whatever you want. Give me your name. You want to threaten to call the police and stuff? Why don't you go ahead and give me your name?
Yeah, this whole thing started because a security guard asked for ID from the frauditor to enter into a gated community, which the gated community is private property and they have the right to hire security guards and screen people. I mean, that's what they pay for. They pay for the extra security to maintain their safety within their own community, you dumbass. It's not a violation of the Fourth Amendment. I mean, come on, get real.
Go ahead and give me your name. Give your supervisor. How about that?
If you give me
your name, I will leave. You know you're live right now on YouTube. You're live. You're live.
You told me to go back in Africa.
No, I said you need to learn the laws. No.
You're racist.
Yeah, you know what? Go to Africa. Come back and learn when you learn the law. No, I'm not. You're from Africa, aren't you? You're from Africa, right?
You're supposed to say that.
I can say whatever I want to say. See, you don't know about speech. You need to learn the Constitution. What's the law? You don't know the law. And you're a security guard? Come on, jackass.
I wonder if he speaks to his clients this way, because I'm sure Uber would disapprove of all this, wouldn't they?
Guys, I'm at a gate. I can't even get onto the property. He's trying to tell me to back up, which is unlawful. Try to demand my driver's license. And he's a security guard. I asked for his name and his supervisor. I had to cancel my ride.
And just how is any of that unlawful on private property, dude? Because you are sitting on private property. You are not on a government facility, and even then, when you're on a government facility, they still can tell you to leave.
That is a public sidewalk right there up into that gate. That's why that says it all right there. There's also a sign right there that says no trespassing. Over there, no unmanned persons. So beyond that gate. Hey, you don't know the Constitution? You don't want to go back to Africa before you learn it, but you want to exercise your right, huh? You don't get rights. You want to film me? That's okay. Look at that. Let me get you a thumbnail right there.
Yeah, this is beginning to get disgusting here, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to when one of the residents shows up and tries to defuse the situation.
20 minutes later.
What's the problem here, bud?
The problem is this guy's attitude, sir.
Okay.
And it's the only reason I started recording. Stop.
Are you here to see someone?
I was, until I canceled the ride because he failed to call the customer. I had to call him twice and let him know that he was refusing access.
Okay.
And then he started demanding my driver's license. I told him I wasn't going to give him the information. And then I requested his name so I could report him to a supervisor with his attitude.
Okay.
Then he told me he wanted me to leave, which is fine. I'll be more than happy to leave. But I was not going to back up with this busy intersection with it being wet.
Okay,
I just asked him to open the bar. I would easily make a U-turn and I would leave.
Okay.
But
but then that gives you access to our neighborhood, and
that would be going through the gate, sir.
No, well, we're not going to bother closing that gate. How about this?
Okay, there's a utility box. Is there some sort of compromise? Because you seem like a calm and rational.
Yeah, well, why don't I watch this intersection as you back?
And that would be fine, sir.
Let's do
Can
that.
I get his name so I can at least call and report it to his supervisor?
I'll deal with that.
Okay, thank you, sir. That's all I was asking. That's how easy it is. I don't want you back behind my car. Get away from my car, sir.
Hold up 1 sec. All right, I'll say.
Now, I just have one other question, sir. Now, he was on the phone and he threatened to call the police. I need to know, did he call the police? Because if he did, I'm going to park right here and wait for them. I'm not going to act like I'm running because I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, well, they're not gonna assume you're running. It's
No, did he call them, though? I need to know.
Yeah. Did he call the police? Yes. He did
Okay,
call the police.
then I'm going to park right here out of the way and I'm going to wait for him.
Okay, sounds great. Why don't
I am live streaming on YouTube. I do police encounters, so when actually they do show up, he's not gonna look good.
just go about your day?
No, you called the police, so now I've got to stay.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's actually not accurate.
Yeah, that is correct. The call's been done. I'm not gonna run.
I would, if I were you, I would just go earn more money today.
No, sir. I'm earning money right now. This live stream's costing me getting me money here, so
We're gonna cancel the call and just go about your day.
I won't buy that. I'm gonna wait for him, sir.
And guess what? He hangs around for another hour and antagonizes other residents while he waits for the cops. So let's roll that clip, shall we?
Many unbearable hours later.
Filming you right now because you wanted to open your mouth and say something to me.
Why are you standing there in our
Public sidewalks are utility boxes, city property. So if you want to go ahead and pull the little.
problem?
I do with you now. You're
Okay, well, you know what? Don't come across this side.
actually up until that no trespassing sign, sir. I got nothing. Why don't you just shut your mouth? Shut your mouth, bootlicker. Shut your mouth, bootlicker. Go on about your day. Just be quiet. Go drive your $90,000 Yukon. Keep going. Keep going. Drive your $90,000 Yukon and keep going. Republicans, bootlickers. Go on. Go on. Go on, Republican. Yes, sir. Yep, I said you're a bootlicker. I bet you love the cops, huh? First Amendment, right. Go on. Go on. Move on. Move on. Move on.
So now he's jumped from antagonizing the security guard to antagonizing the residents of the neighborhood. Gee, is it any wonder why he got arrested? Now let's just go ahead and skip to that part, considering there was another 30 minutes left in this video before we even hit that mark. So let's roll that clip, shall we?
75 years later.
Oh, they're showing up right there. Here we go. Here we go. They showed up. Hey, make sure your body camera's on, officer, so I get this body cam footage and hear what they're lying to you about. You coming to talk? You coming to talk to me now? Yes, sir. Okay. Before we get started, per your policy of 703, can you go ahead and identify yourself, please? Okay. Thank you, sir. So what did they tell you?
So they're saying that you're refusing to leave.
I'm not on their property.
Are you sure about that? Because there's a distinct possibility that once you cross that gate over there, that you might be on their property. I mean, that's something to take into consideration right there, douchebag.
No trespassing. That's a public utility box. So you can't own a public street. You own beyond the gate, and you put even a sign up here. I'm refusing ID, sir. If they want me to leave now, here, if you want to hear what happened, okay, I was up here. They demanded ID from me. I told them to call the resident. I was picking up for an Uber. He refused. He got an attitude with me. I called the customer twice. I went ahead and called the customer. He was acting with idiot, felonious here, okay? Didn't want to let me go through.
Okay, so you refuse to identify yourself in a private gated community that has the money to pay for extra security. You do realize that you are potentially in the wrong here because this is private property.
And then next thing I know, he told me to leave. I'm at the gate. I'm not backing up into this busy street where people are running. I told him, open that gate. That Bronco wasn't there. I said, I'll make a U-turn and I'll leave. I'll be more than happy to. He decides he wants to escalate the whole situation. Cars are backing up behind me.
My curiosity is in, when they asked you to leave, why didn't you?
Because he already called the cops. Now the second gentleman who's now smiling over there, thinking you're going to arrest me or do something, he came up and he started to defuse the whole situation. No problem. I was getting ready to leave, but then I asked, did you call the cops? Confirm with security guard, yes. So I stayed awake. So I've been here, I don't know, an hour and 15, 20 minutes waiting for you guys. So I would have been gone an hour and a half ago. This would have never escalated, but...
So I guess, why didn't you leave an hour and a half ago?
Because they called the cops.
Right. So now we're out here, now we have to...
Now that you're out here, now you're having to deal with... I wasn't going to run and believe whatever they told you. But, you know, if you know... first off, sir, public utility, I've never crossed the threshold of that gate. I've never entered their property. He did assist me backing up into the street, which is why I'm parked over there now. But see that gate? I never entered their property.
Why is this an issue?
Because you're here. You're asking why it's an issue. Obviously, you're here. So if you like...
You understand that you're the issue?
I'm not the issue. I was filming. That's the issue. You guys have a problem with First Amendment. Then if you want to give me your CAD number with a card, I'll be more than happy to leave.
But they're calling because you're causing an issue.
What issue am I causing, sir?
Because you're refusing to leave the premises, and now we're out here.
My car is over there, and I'm not on the premises. I'm not on the premise. Sir, you see that no trespassing sign?
I'm not here to argue.
Okay, no trespassing. I'm not, no unauthorized person. I'm on a public sidewalk.
You're being a pain.
I'm being a pain. You're being unprofessional. 703 conduct of your policy. So do me a favor.
Handcuffs and you go in the back of my car.
Would you?
You can go that option.
Okay, look. Now I'm off the property, right?
You're not complying. Altogether, you just need to leave.
But you're violating my First Amendment.
I'm not violating.
You are. You are. You are. What did I just tell you? I told you if you give me your CAD number. I told you, hold on. I told you if you give me your CAD number, sir, don't turn this off. Sir, get your supervisor. Okay, I'm going in handcuffs. I'm live streaming. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Not here to play games.
I just told you to give me a CAD number, I would leave. I'm on a public sidewalk, sir.
Put your hands on your back.
Okay, don't turn off my camera. Just let me put it in my pocket.
Wow, who would have thunk it? A frauditor that's too brain dead to figure out that they were actually on private property and get arrested for disorderly conduct. Yeah, brings it to a whole new level now, doesn't it? Hey, it's like I always say, you can't expect much intelligence out of any frauditor out there because, well, they don't have two brain cells to rub together, collectively speaking, of course. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
Then shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?